right, here we go in Round Rock, Texas. We're down to the Final Four in the college division. We've got an all-Texas semifinal here, Texas versus Texas State. On the other side, you're going to have Cal and NYU. So it's not going to be an all-Texas final like you're going to see on the community division side. With Texas Cavalry taking on Texas Hill Country Heat. It's a lot of build-up to that matchup. The bragging right's going to be on the line. And this match underway, brooms up, here we go. Texas versus Texas State. Texas, a record of 7-0 coming in. Texas State at 6-1. Brad Woznicki alongside Matthew Dwyer. I don't think we're going to see what we just saw in the community division, a 120-0 shutout. I expect a very good one here.
Absolutely. I expect them to trade blow for blow. I expect high intensity, high-powered hits, high-powered shots, high-powered beats.
Two teams coming out of the Southwest region. Oh, and on the attack. Full speed the other way. The spin. Unable to put one on. No. The effort was there from Davis Rowe, but even better tackle made. Quaffle in the hands of, looks like Ryan Naraki. First time seeing Texas State, I believe, here in front of us today. Actually, that was Michael Gentempo, who had the quaffle there moments ago. Now it's in the hands of Reyes. We did see Texas State earlier. Texas State went 3-1.
Big turnover up
Swiss
top
play
here.
And a score. That one counts. Put it on the board. Davis Rowe makes that one count.
He's got some quick feet there, man. My goodness.
90 seconds going by in this one. We'll learn a lot about these two teams and what they've got left in the tank. Programs that have been here before. Reyes bothered by Rowe and then was beaten. Reyes going the other way. Gets by one defender and he's going to walk in.
Rowe incredibly fast and shifty there. He is just blazing by Texas State.
Well, it's very obvious to tell here. If you're Texas State coming in here trying to play a physical game, it's not going to work. You have to be very clean with your passing here. Try and get inside. The distance isn't going to work up top. Almost too high in that pass. Reyes has it. And Reyes looked like a no-look pass there. Gentempo is taken down. Gentempo, one of those players that made varsity last year as a true freshman.
Both these teams have huge programs at their school, incredible feeder programs. Both of them made the bracket, I believe. Texas has Austin Quidditch, AQ, and Texas State has Bobcat Quidditch. Both of them they're able to compete at a high level, put their players in the incubator, and when they come out, they are Texan Quidditch players.
Quaffle control by Texas State. Good look to Reyes. Too high on the shot. Recovered, and Texas State can reset if they'd like to. No, trying to go right back on the attack. Gentempo scores. Texas State on the board. 3 minutes in. Had a momentary stop there just to reset the hoop, but we're good to go. Tate K right there, number 7 for Texas. Good beat there. Oh, and the pass stolen away. Gentempo read it all the way. Anyone gonna stop him? He was looking for a teammate there. Thought he might try and take it himself, as he was looking for Clayton Carlisle.
Davis Rowe definitely had tunnel vision. He was coming around that side there. He saw the cleared beater, and he just decided to go in. Gen Tempo just reading his eyes and taking that pass away. Unlucky break there, unable to make that one fall.
But if you're Texas State, you got to capitalize off a read like that. Just over 4 minutes gone by. 20-10, Texas. Giving it up was Dylan Bottoms. Now going to that right side. The spin away from Reyes. And no score there.
Looks like it went on the outside of the hoop there.
Aiden Parsley was trying to score. Texas State the other way. Oh, I think forced that pass. It just wasn't there. A lot behind for Jim Temple. He got his hands on it. Now able to gather. Jim Temple, good look. Made an easy finish for Clayton Carlisle.
Texas State, great setup there on the offense. As soon as Gen Tempo had it in the backside, Carlisle and Reyes spread out, made themselves available. He had two options. Great finish.
The official there having a moment to talk with Kylie McBride. We are knotted at 20. Waiting to get reset. The Quaffle will go in the possession of Luke Meisner and Texas. Meisner will walk it up the pitch. Meisner gives it up. Parsi. It's a little space. Got a little help in front of him there with Tate K.
We're seeing a very patient tempo here for Texas. They're really waiting for their opportunities.
And Parsi trying to avoid being beat.
Great deflection there. The go-ahead pass to Reyes. He wasn't paying attention, and that'll be a turnover.
Texas State just having a tough time executing at the offensive end. They've got the size to get a lot of blocks in front of the offensive end for Texas. Just hasn't translated to the offensive end. Now setting it up is Jack Wang. Wang with the bludger play.
Tries to trade a beat there, unable to do so as Jessica Markle gives him a catch.
And
doesn't matter though.
Texas has regained the lead.
Which chant do you think is more empowering? Texas fight or eat 'em up, go Cats go?
I think Texas fight.
It's fear instilling.
It's all in the delivery. Texas fight more like a statement being made.
Almost a command, really.
Oh, here's some open room trying to be created there in front. Reyes, good look. Little hesitation, now nowhere to go. Wow, unable to finish. Amber Bonhome had a couple of opportunities there. He's trying to get around the defense. And bludger control for Texas. But they're thinking about putting another goal on the board, and that is exactly what they do.
Jack Wang distracts the beater from Texas State, allowing Texas to feed that one right in. Great job, great offensive look.
(40-20) your score. And with the qualifier right now for Texas State is number 12, Mark McQuaige. Pressure out high, nearly losing the quaffle. Now a throwaway. And still in play. Knocked away. Active hands from Texas.
Just a desperate attempt by McQuaige there to get it just out of his hands, hopefully to a teammate, and it just really did not work. Texas barely keeping that one in bounds. No, that is Texas State ball. Mishandling there led it to out of bounds, and now Texas State will have another opportunity.
McQuaige. Now trying to get around Bottoms. Quaffle picked up. And going the other way with it is Josh Johnson.
An unfortunate mishandling by Audrey Fry there. Had she would have been able to catch and turn, that would have been a goal.
Halfway to snitch time. Meisner. And looked as though he may have gotten clipped by the bludger.
Rowe picked it up. He was ready to motor there, but with 3 Texas State players right there, he just could not get through.
Meisner has the quaffle. He'll give it up into the hands of Johnson. Josh Johnson, also known as JJ. Working it around. Now trying to get inside. Going over top. Good look. Pass in the air for the finish. Casey Beavers will be credited with the goal.
That was a real threading the needle pass there by Davis, or by Davis Rowe, rather.
3-goal lead for Texas on Texas State.
Big misbeat there by Texas State, and now Texas will pressure a little bit.
Nice work by Kylie McBride being physical to regain control of that bludger. A couple of beats there. Texas State looking for an opening on the right side. It was shut down. And pass too high. Johnson going after it. Kicked away. Still loose. JJ's got it. Gets away from the jersey pull. Taken down. Gives it up wisely to Meisner. And no. Went wide.
And that really looked like he got tripped up there. I mean, Josh Johnson just got landed flat on his back. Goal was no good. Player was beat before. Our head referee, Kim Couch. Michael Johnson Jr. now in at keeper for Texas.
Couple of bludgers loose.
Texas is going to press here.
Really,
almost a mishandling as Rose trying to hunt him down.
Texas State going the opposite way, and we've got a whistle. Whistle from Cantu.
A lot of conferencing here, so referees try to adjudicate the call correctly.
Back to the action. Quaffle controlled by Texas. Nice flip to Johnson.
Rowe was incredibly patient there. He was staring that beater down, knowing they were behind him. He was waiting, waiting, waiting. As soon as that bludger missed, he drove in, flipped it to Johnson. Nice goal.
The lead is 40. We're only about 6 minutes away from snitch time. The winner takes on Cal or NYU. In many people's minds, this is the championship match. And stolen away by Michael Johnston Jr.
I think they're not giving Cal or NYU enough credit.
And Johnston keeps possession. Was he beat before he got rid of it? No. Oh, nice couple of fakes there. Getting inside and scoring. Texas in great position. Scoring that last one was Jaden Gilstrap.
There was a lot of patience there. He had 2-3 pump fakes, just continuously moving his body closer until he found his opening.
Texas State's got to go to work at the offensive end. Start making the most of every possession. Long pass. Nice catch. Good look. And no goal.
That almost looked like a goaltend from up here.
Melissa Kite thought she had a goal. Stays a 5-goal game.
Texas trying to slow down the pace a little bit.
Yeah, we're heading home at 6:30. Yeah, so
This is Joseph Claypool.
Approaching the 14-minute mark.
we get off at 6, so I guarantee those guys are like,
Bludger control for Texas.
So I would like
It's going to stay that way as Texas tried to put another goal on the board.
He unfortunately had to take an extra step there, get the ball away from the defender to try and put it in, but got beat in that process.
curb, and that pisses me off because we can't park on the curb.
Texas State needs a goal. Anything to try and cut into the lead.
Trading beats there. Texas State has an
Kite
opening.
is blocked by Johnston. He just came flying back to make that defensive play.
Good read there by Johnson.
And coming on for Texas is Richmond Keelan.
No, they park on the freaking
that's
curb.
also 4 hours. Good time.
Aiden Parsi has the quaffle. And forced to give it up, finds Johnson. Almost too high in that pass, coming back over to get it was Gilstrap.
They had to use their reset there, try to keep it away from Texas State, but now they're going to try and capitalize on this situation.
Johnston playing running back, just trying to get by the defense, and he was shut down. Brooms down.
Parsi inside now. Quick hands, and he's got the goal.
Aiden Parsi extends the lead to 6 goals. Here under the lights in around Rock. All Texas semifinal with a spot in the championship on the line.
Parsi, a huge contributor to that finals run last year, where Texas unfortunately lost to the University of Rochester.
Over top. Getting physical in there. Breaking things up was Gilstrap.
And the Texas Beaters, they really cleared everything out there.
Parsi has the quaffle at midfield. Remember, Texas has not lost this weekend. 7-0 coming in. Texas State 6-1. Johnston being wrapped up.
And he is smothered on the ground there. Parsi doing what little he can to help. And we'll have a scrum on the field until some beater notices.
Nice job getting in there by Justin Doogie.
Blood just flying everywhere as Quaff will be reset to Texas State, and it looks like there is a timeout taken on the field.
We'll take one as well. Stay with us here on the U.S. Quidditch live stream.
Good luck with the championships. Enjoy.
You taking off?
I have to. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I'm supposed
Do you
to
have
go
a
out
flight?
now. I have to get my rental car back by 11:30.
Okay.
And my flight leaves at 5:30.
All right, well, I will do it. We can, if anyone else wants to come up, they can. Otherwise, I'll just fly solo.
I think Jenna was trying to text people to see if they were available, but I don't know. Appreciate your help.
Absolutely. Thank you for being a good co-announcer.
The brakes on it. He's got 18-pack. Miller Lite. On the seat. Yes. He's coming back over the hill from Raccoon. And he's just walking his 18-pack.
Take me about half an hour, 20, half an hour, a little more to get to the airport. Traffic.
Oh,
All right. Play is back underway. Texas with a 6-goal lead on Texas State. 80-20 your score. Texas State trying to find a way to cut it a lead. Johnston has other ideas.
Justin Doogie really just trying to run the mile there, get around, see if he can find an opening, catch them unawares, but Johnston was watching it all the way.
And we're less than 30 seconds from the Snitch being on the pitch. And coming on is Spencer Forbes for Texas. He's the new keeper. Bottoms has the quaffle, just kind of working his way around the perimeter. Texas does not need to force anything.
Great combination passing here by
Ooh,
Texas.
takedown. Up around the head there, looked like on the takedown.
And as she flipped around, got that ball through the hoop, but the stoppage was beforehand, and they are not happy about that one.
All right, looks like the officials have the situation under control. Everyone on the same page.
We're adjudicating the foul now. And that'll be on the keeper.
A yellow card. And Nick Eade heading over to the sideline.
Play will restart with Texas there. They flip it over the top, unable to get it to Forbes. And unfortunate timing in the stoppage there seemingly denies Texas a goal.
Texas State needs a goal. It's been a long drought.
Looks like Texas playing a zone type of defense here. Two players at the hoops. 2 more, keeping a small perimeter up top. Beaters wide.
Giving it up top. All the way to the far side. Pass almost too high. Nice grab there, but Forbes with the block.
That play really could have been something there, but they decided to float the pass rather than put it in a direct line, and that gave Forbes plenty of time to readjust and block the shot.
The seeker for Texas looking for some bludger help. Joey Castellano as the seeker. Castellano trying to get around number 14, John Alvarez. Oh, here's a good chance for Castellano, and he is beat.
And a diving
Texas
dunk.
extending the lead to 70.
That was Josh Johnson on the inside there.
Well, here's Texas State scoring.
That's Melissa Kite. Picked that one right off the ground and ran that in. Dodged 2 bludgers in the process. Easy goal.
She had been knocking on the door for a goal for a while. That time she wasn't on the receiving end, just took matters into her own hands. Back to a 6-goal game.
Looks like Jack Wang for Texas is getting a little frustrated in the beater game. Those short throws are looking awfully hard.
Castellano trying to be quick. And lost control of his broom.
Ooh, there's a big slip there at Texas State. Great follow-up by Forbes for the goal.
Castellano backing away now as he was beat. It's not going to be a battle where Castellano's going to be able to win with his length. And now a seeker change is going to be made. Coming out is Jaden Gilstrap. He'll have a chance to go with his length, try and go over top.
A little bit of a bobble there for Texas State, and there's a beat. Josh Johnson, he'll be off to the races.
He's got some room along the left side, goes across, keeps possession, and scores.
That was an incredible misdirection right there. He looked like he was backing off, and as soon as the beater committed to try and corner him on the sideline, he took off running in the opposite direction and made that beater miss.
Quaffle in the hands of Texas State. And Gentempo trying to find an open teammate. Reyes beat, trying to come down with that one.
I think a big problem for offense for Texas State is they're skying these passes. They're putting them up so high, so their players have to high point them to be able to get them down. And that gives Texas beaters times to turn, adjust, and fire. And I don't know if we've seen any of those connect for a positive goal.
Giving both teams an opportunity here to kind of gather themselves, catch their breath. Casey Beavers coming out there, talked with her teammate for a moment. Make sure that her and Abby Wade were good to go.
Jack Wang airing a few grievances to the head referee. And it looks like he'll receive a blue card. receiving an explanation from the referee as to why exactly he's receiving that blue card. And looks like that'll be for an illegal procedure. Referee's conferring a little more. And yep, Wang will be headed off to the penalty box. And this is the absolute worst time to get a beater penalty. With Snitch on pitch, even when you're up, it quickly allows the other team to get in position, get bludger control, and it can turn the tide of a game. Texas sitting comfortably in the lead, 10-30 over Texas State. And with each new goal, that Texas fight like a death knell. A lot of explanation going on. It looks like there was another card on the Texas Seeker as well. And that'll be 2 players in the box for Texas. A seeker and a beater during Snitch on pitch. And they're lucky that they have such a lead, otherwise this could spell death for them.
And Texas State gets a goal, cutting into the deficit, but still some work to do.
And Jack Wang will be the first back in. Ryan Naraki out there for Texas State trying to establish beater dominance.
Grayson Briggs has the quaffle.
And Naraki just blasts Wang in the face there. Ouch. Texas, big pass over the top.
Quaffle comes all the way out to mid-pitch.
Woo! Tightrope walk there by Meisner to keep that in bounds.
And the seeker back on pitch for Texas. Jaden Gilstrap back to work. He's coming out hard.
Zone beater getting in the way there, but now he's got some ISO time.
Gilstrap going
Snitch.
for it, came up just a little bit short.
Meanwhile, Grayson Briggs doing his darndest to get inside.
Gilstrap trying to use his size to his advantage. He is beat.
Texas State looking to have some patience here as Texas has regained bludger control. They've compacted their defense very close to the hoops.
And Texas State not out of this one yet. They've still just got a lot of work to do. They have to play this one close to the vest, and there you get a score. Make it 110-50.
Amber Bonhame.
And out there is the seeker right now for Texas is David Huber. Oh, the spin. And beaten there was Casey Beavers, forced to give up the quaffle.
Texas getting some more alone time with the snitch. Texas State beaters trying to limit that. Gentempo, he passes over the top. Really, it looked more like a shot.
And
Either
Beavers
way,
disrupted
didn't fall in his
that
direction. Yeah. He had Reyes on the far side wide open. He could have just put it across the hoops.
Olive Jim Daniels just able to fall on it to recover that last quaffle.
Great dodge there by Chris De La Fuente. And Reyes will have the fast break here.
Another score, but we've got a whistle.
Texas getting all sorts of alone time with the Snitch. Meanwhile, a big scrum down by the hoops, really trying to get that goal. Was there a catch? Texas snitch in hand, referees conferring. If so, this would send Texas to their second consecutive and 5th overall finals. And that catch is good. And the University of Texas will be making a trip back to the collegiate finals here at US Quidditch Cup 12. Great effort by both teams. Texas clearly dominant throughout the entirety of the game. Texas State just could not hang on. The Longhorns will join either Cal or NYU in the collegiate finals. Great effort by both teams. Stay locked on our channel as we'll be soon broadcasting the community finals and then followed by the collegiate finals here at US Quidditch Cup 12.